Hello everyone. In this video, we'll discuss about the difference between the languages. Like the different languages are like C, C++, Java, JavaScript, and Python. So typing system, static versus dynamic typing in C and C++. Variable type must be declared explicitly, and type checking is done at compile time. This can catch type-related errors early and offer results in faster execution. Java static typing are similar to C and C++. Java requires explicit time declaration and performs type checking at compile time. It also includes features like generics to provide more flexibility while maintaining type safety. Python, which is called a dynamic typing, variable types are determined at a runtime and type errors are only caught when the code is executed. This can lead to more flexible and rapid development, though it may result in runtime errors that are harder to debug. JavaScript, dynamic typing, similar to Python, variable types are determined at runtime. JavaScript type system allows for flexible and dynamic code but can lead to unexpected behavior if not managed carefully. The next one is like memory management, manual versus automatic memory management. In C and C++, these languages require manual management of memory, meaning developers must explicitly allocate and free memory using functions like malloc, and free in C, or new and delete in C++. This approach provides fine-grained control over memory but also poses risks such as memory leaks and dangling pointers if not handled carefully. Java, Python, JavaScript. In contrast, this language utilize automatic garbage collection, where the runtime environment autonomously oversees memory by regular identifying and reclaiming unused memory. This approach minimizes the risk of memory leak and eases the development process. Although it may add some performance overhead and offer less precise control over memory usage compared to manual management. Compilation versus interpretation. Compiled versus interpreted language. C and C++, this language are compiled, meaning the source code is translated into machine code by compiler before it runs. This typically result in faster execution time. Java adopts a hybrid approach. Code is first compiled into bytecode, which is then either interpreted or compiled just in time by Java virtual machine. Um at runtime. This method supports platform independence while optimizing performance. Python is mainly an interpreted language, maintaining that it code is executed by an interpreter that converts it into machine instructions as it runs. Additionally, Python code can be compiled into bytecode, and then it is certain implementations like PY utilize just-in-time compilations to enhance performance. JavaScript is typically interpreted by modern execution engines employ just-in-time compilations techniques. The code runs within web browsers or servers environments using either an interpreter or a JIT just-in-time compiler, which supports efficient execution in this environment. Object-oriented features, implementation of OOP concept, and in C++ supports full object-oriented programming with classes, inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulations, and multiple inheritance. Java primarily object-oriented with a strong emphasis on classes and inheritance. It supports single inheritance interface for multiple inheritance and provide mechanisms like encapsulations and polymorphism. Python supports object-oriented programming with classes and inheritance. Python approach to OOP is more flexible, allowing for multiple inheritance and dynamic typing. Python classes model is more relaxed and compared to Java's. JavaScript usually uses the prototype for inheritance rather than the classes. Uh, JavaScript supports object-oriented programming with the prototype-based inheritance, which is different from the class-based model of the other languages. Standard libraries and ecosystem for the C, C++ libraries, standard libraries for various functionalities like input, output like std, io.h, iostream, data structures like vector list and more, boost and stl are widely used. Tool compiler like GCC or Clang, build system like make CMake. Java libraries are like rich standard libraries for networking, input, output, GUI development, Java UTIL, Java IO, and Java AWT, and frameworks like Spring. Tools like JVM, build tools like Maven or Gradle, or IDE like Intel JD, IDE, and Eclipse. Python extensive standard library like OS, SY, Smith, and other libraries for Web development, Danjo, Flask did for the data analysis like Pandas, NumPy, and machine learning like TensorFlow or Scikit-learn. Tools like interpreter like CPython, PyPy, package manager like PyPy, IDE like PCharm and Jupyter. JavaScript libraries, standard libraries for web development, DOM events, and popular library frameworks like React and Angular. Tools browser with built-in engine like V8 for Chrome and Node.js for server-side development, and package manager like npm and ran. So these are some of the code examples for the variable discussion C. So as of now we are so we have declaring int x is equal to C and float y is equal to some amount of like in the float value as 3.14 and character name. So we are given like the character name as C language, and function definition in C is like int a. So this is a function like int a, int add. So we are having two different functions in this like int a and b, and written in like it's a plus b. It's kind of function declaration in the C. Okay, and the available declaration in C++ is like so we are keeping and assigning a value of 5 to the x, and float value like 3.14, and the string name as a C++ language. And function definition is like add int a plus b and written as a plus b. For object orientation in C++, so this is a class. So the animal is a class name like animal, public string name void speak. So void makes the user commands, and cout which gives the animal speak. So the thing which is in between the cout in two apostrophes like two things which gives the output for the user. And the variable declaration in Java, int x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 3.14, and the Java language is like a string name. So we'll be writing in a single stretch line. So if we can see in the C++ or else in the C, we write like a step-by-step process. But in this way, like in the same way, function declaration in Java is like public int add a plus b, and return it gives the additional value of the int a and b. Object-oriented program in Java, public class, animal string name, public void speak system. So in this Java, we use system.out.println. So in basically we in C++ we use C out into greater in these braces, whereas in the Java we use like system.out.println to get the value of certain particular program. For the variable declaration Python with like so in this thing we have written like int float or something, but in Python we need not have to do anything. It's like just giving the value of the particular thing like x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 3.14. It directly takes the it analyzes the form of the variable for which you have discussed, so which we have given to that. So it is like single thing, it goes for the int. So it is like 3.14, it goes for double or float. Function definition Python is like def add a comma b and return like a plus b. So we need not have to like int a or int b for the Python. For the object oriented program in Python is like class animal def underscore int int self name, self dot name is equal to name def speak self, and print like animal speak. Variable declaration of JavaScript is like so we need to keep like let x is equal to 5, let y is equal to m, let the name is called JavaScript. Functional add, so this is the same as the Python. For the object oriented programming, JavaScript is like class name. We need to write like a set of thing. Constructor name, so we need to write constructor name this dot name, so which we are going to write the name. We need to write the same name over here. The name is equal to the given name, and speak and console.log animal speak. So we'll be getting the output as animal speak. So so these are the practical applications and the users cases. The C is used like C excels is system programming tasks such as creating operating systems, device diverse and embedded systems where it is essential to have direct hardware access and achieve high performance. Uh, a performance intensive application, it is widely used in areas demanding high performance such as game development, real-time simulations. Legacy systems, C continues to be vital for the upkeep and integration of legacy system, given that a significant amount of existing software and systems are written in this language. Industries like embedded systems, operating system, telecommunication, high performance computing, which is called HPC, and gaming development. C++ is suitable for large scale software systems, including the game development, real time simulations, and high frequency trading platforms. This performance is often used in applications need both high performance and high complex features such as 3D graphics engines and scientific computing. This is which is basically useful for application running on a resource limited device where which performance and memory usage are critical. Industries like game development, real-time systems, financial services, scientific and engineering software, system softwares. Java is basically which is used for developing larger scale enterprises applications, which is reliability and scalability and ability to run across different platforms as well. Android development, which is a main language for Android development app for offering extensive libraries and tool that supports the creation of mobile applications as well. So the Java is basically used in the server-side web development, leveraging frameworks such as Spring and Java EE to build robust web applications as well. So industries which are where Java might be used for like mobile development, financial services, and economic sources and cloud computing as well. For the Python, which is highly flavored for data analysis, machine learning, and artificial intelligence because of its extensive library support and user-friendly syntax. Web development is throughout the frames like an Django and Flask, precise for its straightforwardness and readability. Automation and scripting Python is well suitable for creating scripts to automate repetitive tasks and for rapid prototyping due to its versatile and ease of use. Industries like data science, artificial intelligence, or machine learning, ML, web development, automation, scripting, education, and research. JavaScript is which is used to follow the development of the web pages with Node.js. It is also used for server-side programming. Power dynamic and intensive interactive features in modern web applications and single-page applications. Mobile app development with frameworks like React Native, JavaScript is used for cross-platform mobile application developments. So the JavaScript is used for web development, mobile applications, and mobile development, game development, e-commerce platforms and content management systems. Advantages of knowing the multiple languages is like you can be flexible of you using any kind of languages anywhere. So by knowing just one language you can do only one language for any questions. It's not like that, so it's better to learn different languages so you can perform different things and different more codings. And so it's like if you know only one kind of language, there are lots of codes and lots of lines to be written. If you know different like kind of languages, so you can implement different kind of task in different languages, so you might get easy to cure the solution of the particular thing. Broader job opportunities like proficiency in multiple languages can open doors to a wide range of jobs, enhance problem solving skills. Integration, often project requires integration of different technologies. So by learning different languages, you will be more skillful, and you will be like a get to know every kind of language to clear the errors which might be any kind of. Choosing the right language for a task, a performance critical task, choose the C and C++. For enterprise solutions, opt for Java while building large scale enterprise applications, or when the cross platform of compatibility is more important. Rapid development and prototyping, use the Python for program projects requiring fast development cycles. Web and mobile application development, like so it's better to use the JavaScript for dynamic web applications and client side scripting. For the cross-platform needs, Java and JavaScript are strong choice due to their platform-independent nature. Java is especially suited for enterprise and mobile development, and while JavaScript is essential for the web development. So thank you so much. So in this video, we have discussed about the advantages of knowing different kind of languages and the uses of different languages and the industries where are they actually used. And we have also discussed about some different kind of codes in examples of like a C++. So how we declare the variables, how we declare the functions. It might be in the object oriented, it might be like a function definition declaring in different languages like C++, Java, and Python. And we also discussed about the standard libraries and ecosystem of that, the object-oriented features, as well as the different memory management and typical systems, and difference between all these languages. Thank you so much.